Good morning. This morning when I'm filming this. I've had quite a few inquiries about the facial peels and they really sound scary, but do you know what? They're not. And I thought I'm due to do one on myself, so I'm going to film it. So I've already pre-cleansed, done a second cleanse, gone over with the $1 Million Potion. At this point, you could actually do a dermaplane. That's an optional treatment, and obviously if you wanted that, I can discuss that with you. You can add it on to the treatment for an upgrade fee. And if you do have a dermaplane, we don't leave the peel on as long. However, although I probably could do with a dermaplane, I'm not going to dermaplane myself today. I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to be doing, there's 3 peels in the $1 Million range. Eliminate, Radiate and Rejuvenate. I'm going to use Rejuvenate. Surprise, surprise. I've taken a before photo because I want to see what the difference is, even though I know it's an amazing difference. Sometimes if you take photos, you really see, you do actually see the immediate effect. Now this will continue, you'll see the effect of this. It's a medium depth peel, so you won't go away and immediately scale like a snake. It's really good. Very little downtime. Don't need downtime on modern peels. You really don't. You'll see I might get a bit of heat, but I've got my fan and everything, so I'll be able to take the heat out of that. It's a chemical reaction of you're going to get heat. How it works, it's going to enhance and smooth my skin, hopefully work on my wrinkles, and it can work on pigmentation as well. I've got pigmentation, many years out in the sun happens to us, but I do want to work on my pigmentation as well. So it does work on the outer layer of the skin. It gets rid of that, and it reveals a beautiful new layer of skin afterwards. So I'm going to put a bit of Procept on because I have been touching my hands. I'm really aware that I've been touching my hands whilst I've been doing this. So what I'm going to do, I'll put some gloves on now, because when I touch myself, I don't want to be bringing any contamination in onto my face. So it is very important that everything's clean and sterilised. I've got my trolley set up here in a sterile way. I mean, it's not aseptic, but it's as sterile as you're going to get. It's not like theatre grade sterile, but you need it as best as you can do. So I'm going to use this gorgeous smelling Procept. It smells clean. It's what we used before any microneedling, any dermaplaning. So I'm going to, ooh, yeah, smells clean. It's my face, I wipe over with that. And it's drying almost immediately because it's evaporating because pure alcohol. So that's going to go in the bin now. So I've got my trolley prepped up here. Now, it is really important, when my clients have this, they're laying down. I'm obviously stood up, but you'd have this anyway. You've got to protect your mucous membranes. So I'm going to actually get a mirror and do this whilst I'm filming, just to make sure I'm getting it in the right place, because you can't really see it on. But what you would do is protect the eyes. So I'm going to put it underneath here. And you've got to protect your mucous membranes because you don't want the chemical sliding in to anywhere. And because I'm going to be upright for most of this time when I'm filming, although I will speed up, I'm just going to put a layer just over my eyebrows there. Stop it running down into my eyes. Okay, so you do that. And then nostrils. Very important for your nostrils. You just underneath here. It's protecting any of it. You will know if you get anything in your mucous membranes. So, and we protect the lips as well. We don't put the chemical peel anywhere on the lips. Your lips are really sensitive. They've got the most nerve endings of any part of your skin. So nice when you get kissed by someone you love. So there you go. So I have protected with Vaseline there. Now, we put this on. Will I be able to put this on with, no, probably not. Okay, right, I'm going to put this on with my mirror here. I soaked my brush in water, so that means it's going to evenly soak up the peel. So here we go. It's going on. It's going on to my forehead first of all, and we're putting it on here, brushing it on. See? You'll see it does move down a bit, but you've got to be very careful when you brush it on. I can feel that working, but it's just warm. This is why we do it in the autumn. Autumn and the cooler months are a really good time to start your peels. There you go, brush it out here, because there's less sunlight and less chance of us going out, because you want to protect your lovely new skin. You don't want to expose it to the sun. So SPF at all times. You should be SPFing anyway. So I think it's working on here. So I'm brushing it out. Obviously, when you come and see me, you're lying on a lovely heated bed and all relaxed. So this is me. You'll feel it working here. And then I want to do my chin next. So I do want to get in covering my bits. I want an even peel. And then I'm going to be down my nose and out at the sides. So this is why we put the Vaseline on, because you don't want it running anywhere. And then my upper lip. Oh, very good. And then you make sure that's even. So obviously I make sure it's all even on my clients. And there. Now that is all of my pipettes up there. I'm going to start a timer for 5 minutes. Now that isn't actually warm at all. I can feel it working. It's a bit like when I put the Procept on, actually. I've got my fan. I've got a fan here for any of my clients that. Oh, I've got a $1 Million fan as well. They're lovely. There you go. You get one of these, which is really nice as well. So I can do 2 if my clients are there and they're like, oh, this is a bit warm. So I'll speed this bit up. You don't have to watch me for 5 minutes. I will speed it up. And then I'll see the other end, because what we do, we remove it, and then I'll be applying, for this one you put a power product on after every peel. So for the Rejuvenate, it's a hyaluronic acid power product. If I was doing a Radiate peel, then it will be vitamin C. And if I was doing Eliminate, you use niacinamide, which is your complementary product. That's fine, I don't actually need this, but it's quite nice, isn't it? So people like these. They often ask me to get them one, because it's actually nice to sit here. Especially if you're a bit menopausal as well. I know we've had hot weather. It's not very hot today, but we have had hot weather. But yeah, get your peels started September, when you're not going out in the sun. You shouldn't be going out in the sun with SPF anyway, but don't go out in the sun after this. You don't put makeup on. I'd advise 72 hours. No sauna, no steam room, no strenuous exercise. I've already done my run this morning. Obviously, if you're fast forwarding this, you won't hear this, but that's okay. I'll go through it all again at the end. So right, I'm just gonna let this do now. Right. Ooh. I could have gone faster there. I didn't actually need the fan, but it is actually quite nice on your face. So that's been 5 minutes. We can leave it on to 8 if we haven't dermaplaned. So now I will be removing it with cold water. So here's cotton wool pads and some cold water. So I will remove that, and then we get on to the power product. So here we go. Oh, that's nice. That feels lovely coming off. You've got to make sure you remove it all. I thought I'd check in the mirror in a minute if I have, because I'm doing this on the phone. It's hard to do it on the phone. I get a couple more, and it's important to get all your active product off because it'll just keep on acting. And although you can keep it on for 8 minutes, you don't want to keep it on for any more than that. There's no need to. Absolutely no need at all. There's no need to be in agony for beauty. There are certain things. I mean, this isn't most, I mean, it's comfortable. Yeah, it's fine, you know, microneedling and all that, but you know, sunburn is a lot worse. Trust me, this is absolutely fine. So that's off with cold water. I'm just going to check, make sure it's all off with my mirror. Yes, it is. And it didn't go in any of my eyes or my nose because I protected it. So this is the nice bit. This is the fun bit. So what we would do now is apply the power product, which is your hyaluronic acid serum. This is so nice. This is a serum. And this is, ooh, drop some water on me. There. Oh, this is lovely going on. This is really nice. So you want to brush this on all over you. So what this is doing, this is getting right in, because we've peeled off the dead external layer. We are then putting our power product on, just going straight in. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. And we're going to be working with this ability. I'm going to stick a bit more on, actually. That's because it's sinking in. It's going in so wonderfully. All along here. Sink in. Oh, it's working wonderfully. And this will continue to work. This peel, you'll notice, especially the Eliminate peel. The Eliminate peel, you'll notice after about 28 days, you'll be like, wow, the difference. I mean, you'll see a difference immediately anyway in the quality of your skin. And then, I always forget my nose when I'm doing it on myself. Because when you've got a client lying down, you have a map, and you know what you're doing. You do it on yourself. You're like, have I done that? So that's all painted on, and that is beautiful. That feels amazing. I'm just going to put that in my washing bag, and then this is the good bit as well. I'm going to put that over there. Then put a cold mask on. Got eyes in it. My daughter likes getting these to make things out of. So what we do then, we put it on. Oh, that's nice. So my clients all keep their eyes sharp when they're doing this, but if I do that, I won't be able to see what I'm doing. So, oh, that's lovely. That's just a cold mask. And then, this is the good bit, because then we get the globes. So if I was lying down, this is just so much better. I'm just getting them out of the fridge. Icy $1 million globes, and I'm going to attempt, oh, that's amazing. And you get a facial massage and lymphatic drainage. Oh, that's beautiful. Wish I was lying down and someone else was doing this for me. So I'm going to attempt to do it on myself. So doing this, oh my goodness. This is really, really, so you want to be working all up, so you're working towards your lymph glands. You could do lymphatic drainage on yourself. some gua sha, and you keep them in the fridge. Now I know a lot of my clients do actually have them, and they do just kept in the fridge next to the cheese and the milk, and I like bring them out and do this. You can do this. This is a really nice thing to do. You can do this when you're in the bath. You can do this when you're in the shower. In the shower in the morning would be amazing. Oh, that feels so nice. That's amazing. So when you're with me, you get this for 5 minutes. I'm not sure I can. I've got 5 minutes to do this. I should have looked at my time. This is. See, everyone thinks us beauticians must do treatments on ourselves all the time. It's so hard to fit it in when you're doing treatments on clients. Oh, I mean, that is beautiful, and I really love that. So I can see all my clients like that. So there we are. And you end up at the temples. These would be really nice. You can actually get a small retail version of these. You can have at home. I think it's on my website, and you can just keep them in the fridge and just like, gosh, give yourself one of these, especially if you're perimenopausal, menopausal. You're only actually menopausal for 1 day, and then you're postmenopausal. So there you go. I was reading about that the other day. And then you could just whip these, and oh, these are beautiful. So, right, there you go. I think that's enough for me. So that's helped the power product go right in. Pop them there, and they can be clean those afterwards. So that is absolutely beautiful. Love that. So here we go. This is coming off now. Lovely. Then your eye tox. Now I put my eye tox on with these, and if you purchase the eye tox from me, you actually get your own rollers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these on with my fingers because that's what I do with my clients, but that's because you pump it out, and then just put your eye tox around the eye area. This is amazing because I squint, because I don't use glasses. I should use glasses. Well, there you go. So then you just get, oh, these cold, and you keep these in the fridge as well. It's probably good for the diet because there'll be no room for a chocolate in there. There's nothing in my bloody fridge apart from kale, because my other half's on a health kick, which means I'm on a health kick, which is fine because I'm losing weight, but like, there's only so much kale you can eat. There's only so much kale you can eat. So, oh gosh, I can see why my clients, oh, and in there, yeah. So you get these in your own pouch when you buy the eye tox on my website. So I'm going to put links in underneath here because everyone's like, oh, where is it? And they can never find it. Oh, that's beautiful. So there you go. That's some nice, you get that as well. Then it's the important bit, balm. Now, when you have a peel with me, I send you away with some a pot of balm, because you need to keep your skin hydrated, and this protects it as well. The balm is beautiful. You can use the balm for your cuticles. You can use the balm as a makeup remover if you've got particularly heavy makeup on, or you've got particularly dry skin, or you're going through a patch. But after a peel, it's incredibly important to protect your skin, your lovely new skin that you've just helped expose and will continue to be exposed. So this just isn't it now. This is continue working, which is why you've got to really look after it. So there we go. I'm going to have a look in my mirror to make sure I've covered everything in there. Let's have a look. Yes, that's in there. What's our last step? SPF 50, Shield 50. If you don't wear SPF every day, even in Scotland, especially in Scotland, then I can't really help you, because I don't know why people come and have loads of lovely treatments and say to me, I want the skin of an 18-year-old who's never been out in the sun. And you're like, well, you know, now it's never too late to start wearing SPF. And if you're having all these treatments, we're rejuvenating your skin. It's not called rejuvenate for a laugh. Rejuvenate your skin. Radiate is, you know, it's a pill, and then we're putting vitamin C on it. And we're working, again, we want to get rid of pigmentation and wrinkles. You know, SPF, that's the best, most, easiest, daily treatment you can give yourself. So, yeah, lecture over. So, I wasn't always great with SPF. I never used to think I needed it when I was younger, but oh, to be young. That's one thing I don't miss, is being ignorant. Or not ignorant, just carefree and wild. So there we go. Didn't hurt. I think my skin looks amazing. I'm going to take after photos and put the before and after so you actually see. So there we go. Chemical peel. That didn't hurt at all, did it? If you've got any questions, send them to me, or pop them below and I'll answer them, but you can send them to me. I don't mind. I appreciate some of them are a little bit more, ooh, I've done this, I've done that, my skin's awful. You know, your skin's not awful. It's just skin we can work with. And if you've got skin, you can look after it. So I will see you later, and thank you for watching.